but I'm not sure how. It's because it's such a weird world, right? Like these two titans that have fought each other. Like, that's such a fantasy setting to then have these like ancestor races with advanced technology on the Titans. Seems strange. And like the technology almost seems like it predates the Titans, right? Because like all the stories that we've heard, the story that we've been told about how the Titans fought places the Titans fighting back in the history about where like the Hyentia remember back to, and the Hyentia discovered this technology when they got here. So it's almost like the technology predates the Titans, but that doesn't really make sense either. So there's just a lot going on in this world that I'm really excited to find out the answer to, and so I really want to get going with this story, but the gamer in me cannot go on with that story until I get the answers, you know? So the gamer in me cannot go on with the story to get the answers until I finish all these quests and get my skill trees, and, you know, I gotta do my completion stuff. But we're gonna get to it. Alright, there's Ricky's house. There's the Pollen Works. We'll go from here. Frontier Village has a complex... Okay. You said, I believe that was Hyentia Tech. You're saying that the tech at Colony 9 was Hyentia Tech? I don't think even the Hyentia Tech is Hyentia Tech. Like, there was someone maybe it was Melia, maybe it was one of the other villagers, I don't remember. But we talked to someone in Alchemoth that basically told us that they don't understand their own technology. Like, they, like, discovered their technology. So they have high technology, but it's not really theirs. Right? So even if that's the same technology that's above Colony 9, it's still not really Hyentia technology. Like, when we first heard about the Hyentia, it almost sounded like they were the precursor race, but they're not. They're here, too. Right? So there's something before the Hyentia. I don't know what that is. Friends bashed Machna Elika. Why did Friends do that? I know, Rasha told you to. Tell Rasha to mind her own business. Okay. What's that you say? You have something for me? High quality filtered water? Friends, sure I can have this? Well, why do Friends give it to me? So Rasha told Friends to? I don't know, I guess I'll take it, thank you. Shit's not like Rasha helping out, huh? To make cure for sniffles, I need to do some experiments. If only I could have free access to Winch Wheel. Alright, so maybe we gotta go back and talk to the Daba Daba at the Winch Wheel. I think that might be what that's cluing us into, maybe. I've been thinking about who leave in charge of Pollen Works. There are candidates, but I cannot make up my mind. It's an important job. It ensures Newpon lifestyle. I cannot relax if not someone not responsible. Do not speak to me when I work. I will not spill pollen like Cherry does. I want to make pollen orbs. I should become boss. I make the process simpler. Okay. Are we going to end up choosing whether Gadada or Cherry takes over from Doba Doba? Is that what this is leading up to? Gadada is in charge of store. He is fast and reliable. Sometimes he worked too hard. I want him to get enough rest. I think of everyone who works Pollen Works as my little pawn. They're all dear to me. Alright, let's go talk to Cherry again. These guys are all kind of like grouped together, sort of, in their story. Yay! To make cure for sniffles, I need to do some experiments to find free access to the wheel. Let's go back down and talk to the other one again, too. I turn on the quest here anyways.
Oh, fine.
Well done, thank you so much, that's a relief. Yay, happy, blah blah blah. Cherry said I should mind my own business. She needs to learn some manners and grow up. Fair enough.
Oh, fine.
I heard you were able to get the water to her. I do hope Cherry goes from strength to strength at work. Alright. Buff time plus. That's cool.
Oh, fine.
What should I do? I wish there was another grown-up woman I could talk to about this. Okay. Sounds like a Charlotte thing. Yeah? Grown-up woman, as desired. Do you mind if I talk to you about something? Of course, if you think I can help. Once I used to travel the world as a no-pawn merchant. My sister pawn and I ran our own little outfit. I was so enjoyable. Then one night we were attacked as we set up camp by Aerith Sea. I was so badly injured. And my sister pawn lost her life. How awful, I'm so sorry to hear that. My sister pawn was Cherry's mama pawn. Since then I've been taking care of Cherry. But she blames me for her mama pawn's death. Time is supposed to be a great healer. But maybe Cherry doesn't want to accept what happened that day. Even though she knows it was just an accident. I know better than anyone that it's hard to accept these things. Perhaps you're right. But still, I wish it had been me who died that day, and not my sister pawn. You can't think like that, Rasha. But maybe, yes, here's an idea. Tell me, do you know what kind of monster attacked you? It was near the ether crystal deposit at Aerith Sea. It's probably still there even now. Well, maybe we could get rid of it. I know it won't change anything between you and Cherry, but you and Cherry need to find some way of getting over this. Her stubbornness has to stop sometime. If you could beat that monster, it would be a great help. Alright, cool. Yep, we'll kill him. Alright, so that's going to be Cherry's, not Cherry, Charla's skill quest there. Let's head, before we go and do this, let's just run back up one more time and make sure that now that we turn this quest in, it's possible that there's a quest up here now. It's also possible that there's not, so there might not be. Alright, let's go do this one real quick. So we need to head back out to Aerith Sea. Let's just jump onto something and we'll figure it out from there. Like the way I talk about how like there's a certain characters I don't really trust in this game. Like at first I didn't trust Melia's brother, but I think I was wrong about that. He seems pretty stand-up guy. I feel like Melia's brother is a good guy now. So I've gotten over not trusting him. But Alvis is definitely, like, there's no doubt in my mind that he's up to something. And like, it's not just the way he's acting, it's two things. One, it's the way he's acting. That alone would have made me feel this way. But the bigger one is he's got the freaking, the thing on his necklace. Like, that like triggers me like Xenosaga flashbacks. And I just feel like that he's definitely into something. And then the third one is what's his face? Mr. Holmes that like goes everywhere and knows everything for no damn reason and is like sneakily watching us and following us around. Dixon. Like, what's he up to? He hasn't done anything bad. So like I'm not as strong against him as Alvis, but like I feel like he already knew the Machina, he'd already been everywhere, he'd been all the way up to the top and the bottom of the Bionis. Like, he knows more than he's letting on, and he's lying about it, and that's why I don't trust him. Like, because I don't know why he's lying. It may be that he's actually a good guy and he's on our side and he's not telling us for some reason that we don't know about yet. Because he hasn't actually done anything bad. He hasn't been, like, sneakily having conversations behind our back like Alvis is. But I still don't trust him. Right. Area map. Earth Sea. Where are we going? Over here. Okay. Like, this is about as close as we can get. Did I do a quest called the Secret Ingredient Hunt from Frontier Village? I could check. I don't remember. Frontier Village. Secret elixir ingredients? Secret ingredient hunt. Yes, I did. I've done every quest I can find in Frontier Village. It's an interesting path to go. Was it like jump off into the water and then swim there, basically? Yeah, I know I've said it a couple times now, but I can't thank you enough for all the help you're giving, Minus. I wish I had someone like you around to help me through all the RPGs that I play. What's that up there? It looks like a teleporter, isn't it? Swimming. A long swim. Looks like we're actually going to be going, like, past the mining area. Yeah? Oh no, okay, I see. It's past that thing up there, which is totally one of those teleport platforms. And to this little strip of beach over here. So Minus says, the games I play I get super into, but I don't play that many, to be honest. I know a ton about Xenoblade games, Fire Emblem, Nier Automata. Well, those are all games that I would play on the stream. I'm definitely going to be playing Xenoblade, the rest of the Xeno series. You know, probably this year at some point. I don't know the exact schedule of it yet. Nier Automata, I don't know when I'll replay that. It probably won't be anytime soon, honestly. I really liked Nier Automata, I just don't want to replay it right now. Fire Emblem, you know, I've never actually beaten a Fire Emblem game, so I would be interested in playing that at some point. Right. Oh, that was easy. You know, the mining node is up there with the teleporter. Anyways, quest complete. Oops.
Oh, fine.
You got rid of the monster? What saved me back then was my sister pawn's sacrifice. She drew away the monster's attention. That allowed me to escape despite my injuries. But Cherry still feels I abandoned my sister pawn that day. Can I make one final request? It's about a piece of cloth that belonged to my sister pawn. Can you give it to Sherry for me? Okay.
Oh, fine.
When Cherry was little, my sister pawn and I were always away. I want to be like a mama pawn to Cherry, but I guess that's not going to be possible, is it?
Oh, fine.
Okay. This is for you. Piece of old cloth. What do I want with this? You don't recognize it? This pattern. I've seen it somewhere before. It's from my beloved Mama Pawn's clothing. Where did friends get this? We avenged your mother's death. So my Auntie Pawn Rasha still regrets what happened. Actually, I already knew that. I know it was not Auntie Pawn's fault. It was fault of Monster. I will never forget my beloved Mama Pawn. I will carry this piece of cloth with me always. Never forget. I'll never forget those who are dear to me either. Thank you. From now on, I want to patch things up with my Auntie Pawn. Yay! Sorry, I don't know how to chat. Dobo was angry with me again. Oh, okay. Oh, fair enough. Set back down to the aunt. We'll probably get like an affinity upgrade because like her and her niece are happy again. Oh, or maybe we just have to turn the quest into her still too. Yeah.
Oh, fine.
We delivered it to her. I see. How was she? She said she doesn't blame you and she knows it was the monster. And from now on, she wants to patch things up with you. Me and Cherry? Patch things up? I do hope it can be like good Mama Pawn to her. You're all she's got and she's all you've got, right? That's right. I have always wallowed in self-pity about my sister Pawn's death. Now I want to put that energy into connecting with Sherry. If you continue to believe in each other, then it'll turn out fine. I've always believed things would turn out okay. Maybe I was even relying on that idea a bit too much. Thank you so much, my friends. Do my best. We're gonna get like optimism or something? Reliance. Okay. Well, not even close.
Oh, fine.
Cherry's a very capable girl. She's a bit dozy. Oh, dear, we'll never get rid of this sneezing. Alright, so we've only got 2 characters that are missing their skill trees now. Let's check out Charlotte's new one. Reliance. Ether defense up. Block rate up. Counter rate up. Ether up. When you defeat an enemy. Okay. Strength and physical defense up. 50% when an ally is incapacitated, though. But still, it's powerful. Greatly increases ether. Always active. Ether explosion. 75 ether. How much to give that to Melia? Sorry, Charlotte. I see Charlotte's skills and I'm like, ooh, that'd be great on Melia. Charlotte, you're here to give them to other people. Just deal with it. You know what? You don't need to equip heavy equipment. You know what you need to do? You need to get ether bonuses for Melia. That's what you need to do. You work on that, okay? You can work on it over here then. Alright, I like Charlotte, I swear. We still gotta figure out how to get Ricky's though. Let's check our area map, see if we have any quests available here. We're still missing Ricky's. It's not looking good, guys. And I could go through the whole city talking to... Ooh, never mind. Let's go over here. I was gonna say I could go through the whole city talking to everybody, but it looks like I don't have to. Where'd that quest get off to? It was just here. What? Maybe it's a time thing. Rono. Not the person I'm looking for, but I'll talk to you anyways. Just to be sure. Alright, it was just a quest there. Driving me crazy right now. I just saw a quest. I'm not crazy. Is it like... The guy that's usually here is gone now. The wrong time of day, maybe. Let's change the time back to like daytime or something. Let's get data. Go check the storehouse. There's a quest. Trying to get away from me. It's time for me to hand over charge of Pollen Works. Gadada and Cherry are candidates, but I cannot make up my mind. Hey, I was right about that. Ah, this is Crisis, yes? Yeah, sounds bad. I wanted to decide on my own, but they are like little pond to me. Friends are neutral outsiders. Friends can choose fairly. Everyone in this game wants me to make all their decisions for you. Who should take over my business? Who should I marry? Like... What should my job be for the rest of my life? Like, why am I deciding these things? If someone came and asked me that in real life, I'd be like, figure it out yourself, man. I'm not going to tell you what to do. Oh, man. Like, even if my brother was like, what should I do with the rest of my life? I'd be like, you need to figure that out yourself. That's the answer. I'll help you as much as I can, but, like, I can't make that decision for you. If Dababa need hero upon Ricky, then Ricky do good job. Leave it to Ricky. No one better judge a character than Ricky. When you say it like that, Ricky, I feel I am wrong to ask you. You are wrong to ask him. Alright. First, talk to enthusiastic Gadada and tell me your thoughts. Easy peasy. Hereupon, take care of it. Alright, Gadada is back at the Pollen Works, right? Yeah, stairs over here. What would I do if I was boss? I would produce pollen orbs of even higher quality. Ones that would shine brighter and use fewer materials. Ones that would be more energy efficient. Understood. I only one who knows how to make effective use of pollen. If things keep going this way, then I can put my plan into... Mm-hmm. He's a very hard worker, I'll give him that. I feel like Gadada seems more experienced than Cherry? No?
Yay!
Did friends hear Gadada's enthusiasm? I will ask for more details later, but now I need to go talk to Cherry. Let me warn you that she can be somewhat irritating. Wow.
Yay!
Friends think I should be boss? No way. If I boss, I want to find out why pollen causing sniffles. Alright, so Cherry wants to work out the allergy issue. Gadada wants to make the business better and be more efficient and make more pollen and better pollen orbs. And Cherry's looking out for like the health of the populace. So this is an interesting choice, actually. That's my one and only ambition. Understood. Why I can't be boss? Very clumsy. Always gets scolded when I make mistakes. Have you made up your mind? Will you choose Godata or Cherry? Oh man. See, I feel like Godata would be better at running the business and be better at making polymorphs. But Cherry might like actually get them to figure out how to help everybody with their allergies, which seems positive too. But then other than Cherry and her aunt, I haven't really heard other Nopon complaining about their allergies. So maybe that's not as big of an issue. I mean, these guys collect pollen. I'd hope they don't have a pollen allergy. That would suck. Cherry just seems like she has a good heart, but she's maybe not mature enough to do this. I'm gonna go with Godata. Understood. Godata is fine choice. He's not much of a talker, but is highly skilled and diligent. I'll go and tell him right now. Godata happily accepted position of master. I know Cherry will do everything she can to assist him. That's the other thing. Cherry will help Godata. I don't know that. I feel like Godata might have just quit if we picked Cherry. You know? Thank you for helping making choices for Village and for Nopon. Ricky, really happy. You did a good thing, Ricky. That's what makes you hereupon. Melly saying nice things about Ricky. Ricky tried twice as hard next time. I'll continue to observe him from afar. I hope you can watch over him too. Debuff resist. Alright. Good stuff. Oh, another quest from Cherry.
Yay!
Hey friends, have you seen Godata around? Tell hereupon Ricky. I hear he often venture out into Machna. He go out so often that his absence affects his work. Maybe he's secretly doing bad things. Can friends go out into Machna and find him? Oh, come on, man. I just picked this guy. Maybe we can get information from Godata's Nopon friends. Alright. Just when we think we're done, they pull us back in. Godata doesn't have any friends. There we go.
Hello.
Where can Godata be found? I have seen him go to Clear Waterfall. Friends can cross walkway from village to get there, down near Dead End. Friends do not understand? On Friends map, it top left of Waterfall and Sticky Outbit. But why do friends bother to go there all the way there? Godata is probably just collecting pollen for his job. Yeah, or he's trying to get special water to make it more efficient or something.
Hello.
I doubt he's doing something sinister here. Not sure what they were saying. Let's just come out and check the map. Oh, over here. Okay. We have spent a very, very long time on side quests, but I do feel like we're finally starting to approach being caught up on them, and that feels good. I see Gadada from here. Oh, another no pawn over here.